our entrance is going to be. So let's go ahead and get started. Same here. I'm going to delete this foundation. Add this one up here. Oh, you know, I forgot something here. So we're going to want to put this triangle foundation right on the outside of this one and upgrade it right away, because we're going to delete this floor later. Then put this here, this right here, and don't forget your triangle foundation first. This has to go in here before this triangle is upgraded. And then you're going to want to upgrade this as much as possible right away. You might not have metal or HQM, but it's pretty important that you do. So always recommend having a starter base little 2x1 somewhere else where you can gather some resources before you get started on your main. And let's go ahead and upgrade this to sheet metal. Whatever. Yeah, let's just do sheet metal. Okay. Now what we can do is just delete this one with the hand tool or something like that. Delete this one. And then we're going to upgrade this. Upgrade this. Put a roof on here. So when you're doing this, this is really kind of sketchy because you're not starting with, you know, a base that's durable in any way. You kind of gotta, I don't know, just be careful when you get started with this main. So continue here, honeycomb. And then this has to be honeycombed also, and this has to be honeycombed. I think that's all of our honeycomb now. So this is going to be our outline, and then here is our new TC room, which is great to have on the shelf for more storage. And we can do this. Come on. And like I said before, as soon as possible, get your sheet metal. I'm kind of skipping ahead, but this will be a lot easier to make sheet metal roofs if you just basically entirely fill this thing with furnaces. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, you can fit a lot of furnaces in the space. In the first initial stages, you can do, I don't know, like, you can just fill this. Put these down before you put the doors on, and it's a little easier. I'll go back to all the placement of all the other items, but yeah, once you get this all set up, Then you can put your jump up, your skull spikes and everything right here, and build out the rest of the base. So yeah, this I think will give you a lot more room, and eventually you can replace these with a oil refinery and fit a level 2 bench, and I'll show that later for you. Anyway, I'll skip ahead and see you in a second with tier 1 stuff all built out. Alright guys, picking up where we left off, I've got all the tier 1 stuff laid out, and so the base is completely built. You can see that it's all honeycombed. This is a foundation against another foundation right here, but other than that, it looks like a pretty normal 2x2. And I like all the windows because all the clans can see what you're doing. You can talk to them through the, through the trade windows and set up some deals. Anyway, so I guess starting from the top, I'm gonna have a double door. It's a good thing to get as many shotgun traps if you're lucky enough to get those. Right now you only need one solar panel. And when you jump down here, it's a good idea to keep an extra door and lock, because there's not really any kind of, airlock coming through the roof. Still pretty secure, but still they can get up. There's some half jumps walls that they can get up right here on the outside with twigs. So just be careful when you're getting on your roof. But if you really want to be careful, you can grab it and then come up here, put the door on before you go through. Just a little extra security there. And then out the front, of course, you've got your airlock here. Another shotgun trap. And you don't even need a water pump. I just like to have it so you can turn water on and off. But if you're just getting water from the water barrel right here, the gravity I think works perfectly fine. Comes down and it'll feed your plants. You only need one light. If you're in like a semi-warm biome like grass or desert, I guess all you need to do is have your planter boxes over 6,000 milliliters. If they're over 6,000 milliliters and you've got light, you're going to get 100% on your... I only have 3% water on mine right now, but you've got the fertilizer box up there, so fertilizer's great. It really speeds up, and you can do all your cloning and everything up here. Okay, moving on. You've got a drop box right here, another shotgun trap back there. Coming down, you can fill this up with furnaces. I like to leave the door off of here because you can actually stack 6 furnaces in here, another 3 right here. You just go to town. I love cooking metal really fast, so it's a good idea to cook metal fast. Upgrade as much of this core to metal as possible. You can upgrade all of it to metal, and still the outside will look like a stone base. And yeah, so this adds a lot more storage when you've got the shelf in here. You can get 5 large boxes and 5 small boxes, plus the other boxes in the drop. So that's it for the level 1 bench. Level 1, all you really need is one small battery. I like to have a switch right here to turn my light on and off. Other than that, it's pretty basic. But that'll get your farm up and running. The upkeep on this right now is 2,700 stone, about 1 node of metal, a little bit of wood. Alright, I will go ahead and stop here and pick up again when we have level 2 bench and everything that you can do with level 2. Alright, talk to you later. Okay guys, we've sold enough cloth in our vending machine to get to a level 2 bench. So once we have the level 2 bench, first thing we want to do is probably start upgrading our double doors to garage doors. And we want to start upgrading the inner shell to all metal. So you can see that these, from the outside it only looks like stone, but from the inside, you know, we're doing metal everywhere. And you can start doing industrial stuff. You could put 8 electric furnaces here, put your oil refinery there, and level 2 bench, electrical. And then if we upgrade our core to HQM, we got a pretty secure base, I think. It's going to take a lot to get in there. And here's the upkeep. It's about 2 metal nodes, 2.5 stone nodes, a little bit of HQM, but nothing unobtainable, you know, if you can get to recycler or something. And of course, you know, you could start to build out the roof if you want to. You could put some structures up here. Sometimes I've done something like this where you can build a you know, a heliport, something like this for a mini. And do something like that. You can put a staircase right here. Let's rotate this. How do you rotate that? There we go. You can start going up. So you have a lot of options with this big open area once you get going. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Thanks.